Bunzy'S vlog! Hurrah!
The other day I heard about a really interesting story in the news that I wanted to talk about, and it was something Amazon were doing. They're testing out drones and whether they can deliver people's packages with drones, and they're testing it somewhere in Britain. I think it was Oxfordshire, but I could be wrong. But yeah, they're testing drones at the moment and trying to deliver people's stuff. And the way it will work is you'll have a little kind of like cross thing, a little, I don't know if it's going to be paper or plastic or whatever. If you're an Amazon customer, they'll send you one if you're signed up to them, and you'll be able to put it in your garden. And obviously if you order something, you know, you put this cross in your garden and then the drone lands on the cross with your stuff. So you order a DVD or a game, and you know, here comes the drone, you know, and what it will mean is that Amazon can literally deliver stuff sort of 24 hours a day. You'll say when you want it delivered. I want it delivered at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, in the pouring rain. Yeah, I want my game ruined. And yeah, this drone will deliver your game into your garden. There's problems with this idea that I can see already. Now, admittedly, it kind of seems really futuristic, and you think, wow, the sky is going to be full of Amazon drones. You know, flying around, it'll be like being in a Bruce Willis sci-fi film. You know, which sounds exciting, but then you think of the reality of it, and the reality of it isn't quite so good, yeah? Think about it. Amazon literally deliver millions of packages every week. So the sky would literally be full of drones. That poses a few problems. I don't think I'd ever want to go on an aeroplane again. Aeroplanes are going to be flying through seas of these Amazon drones, because it's not just going to be Amazon doing this. As soon as Amazon start doing this, let's be honest, eBay will start doing it. Tesco's will start delivering your groceries by drone. Argos will do it. Walmart will do it if you're in America. Every single shop will do this. So it won't just be, you know, 1,000 drones in the sky at any one point. There'll be millions of them that you won't be able to see anything for drones, because people buy a lot of rubbish. So that's not a good thing. It's almost going to be like litter. Drones will be like littering the sky. It won't be this amazing futuristic thing. You know, I mean, at the moment where I live out in the countryside. I live in Hertford, which is a town, but I live right on the edge. Literally at the back of my house is a country park. It's huge. And, you know, it's beautiful. And when you do get sort of a plane flyover, you get a lot of, I think there's a lot of private airfields around here. And you occasionally get these sort of like biplanes fly over, and it's really amazing. So you think, wow, an old-fashioned biplane or a Spitfire going over, and it's really cool. But that's going to come to an end, because you're not going to be able to, you know, people who have those are not going to be able to fly them anymore, because the sky is going to be full of these sort of metre-wide, crappy drones delivering people's books, games, and, I don't know, lipstick, whatever they bought. And is it going to be a good thing? I don't think it will be, even if it works well. And that's the other problem. You know, obviously it's going to be dangerous for aeroplanes unless they can work out some kind of sensor so they can keep them at least a mile away from aeroplanes that are in the sky. And they'd have to, surely. Because, you know, a metre-long drone going into the side of a, you know, 747, that is going to kill a lot of people if it went into the engine, or it went in, you know, a few of them went into engines. So that's dangerous. But also, if there are drones around, there's a few other problems. One, they could very easily hit other people. If there's loads of them and they are sort of radio controlled or GPS controlled, I don't know about you, but if you've ever used a GPS system, that a lot of the time they take you to the weirdest places. So you'd find drones just landing in the middle of the high street thinking it was number one, I don't know, rectangle close Barnsley or whatever it is. I'm making up, you know, making up weird towns like Barnsley. No, but you know, yeah, I know it's a real town. But you know, you're going to get drones going to these weird places. You're going to get them landing in the middle of a lake with your DVD. It's not going to work properly. In an ideal world, it would be amazing. You know, there'd be almost like a motorway for drones in the sky in one nice thin line. But the reality is, one, it will litter up the sky. Two, they'll be hitting people. Three, people, you know, who've got blooming air rifles, they'll be shooting them out the sky so they can nick people's stuff. 4, they'll be landing in people's gardens who haven't ordered anything and they'll be nicking the stuff. Or if you've fallen out with your neighbour, you know, same thing. It's just not going to work. It really isn't going to work. Yeah. And I think 5, and probably the saddest thing, apart from the danger, is it means even more people are going to lose their jobs. These delivery people. You know, the whole delivery system's going out the window. Anyone who works in logistics, sorry, but your career's over. Drones are coming. You don't want to blame anyone. Blame Amazon. Cheers. Bye.